Hi, I'm Roseanne Vanella, professional divorce mediator with Advanced Mediation Solutions.
And I'm Madeline DiLeonardo, licensed professional counselor with Mind, Body, and Soul Therapy and Counseling.
Today we're going to be talking about co-parenting time schedules. So part of the process in going through a divorce when you have children is creating a parenting agreement and also establishing parenting time. I think that there's a big focus with couples right now on finding that perfect 50-50 split where they're each parenting 50% of the time. And I always tell couples, don't focus on exact times. Focus on what you think is going to work best for your children. So I give some advice and some pointers in working through this, and I'm interested in hearing your opinion. So let's take the co-parenting time schedule. I think that when it comes to kids going back and forth between homes, I don't like to see a lot of transition days. I think it's beneficial to keep it to maybe one transition day during the school week, right? So the kids' schedules aren't interrupted with school. What do you think about that?
Yes, I agree. And from a therapeutic standpoint, what we often recommend is what is best for the children. Now, of course, this is different for every dynamic depending on where parents live and what the family structure looks like. But when children are constantly shuffling back and forth, they can feel displaced, they can feel unsettled, and that can contribute to feelings of anxiety or stress for them.
Some parents will suggest and like to look at that week on, week off. I think when children are older, when you have teenagers, I think it's easy to have a week on and a week off because the kids are pretty self-sufficient, right? And the kids are pretty mobile, parents can see them when they want. I think when children are younger, that's very difficult.
That makes sense.
Because you need a lot of help, right? Even when kids are small, I always tell parents, even though they're divorcing and if they have multiple children, they're still going to be involved in maybe each taking a child to soccer practice or dance and really working together. So I think that the week for younger children is a really long stretch. I think that for older children, it works.
And that flexibility and that openness to continued communication around that as children develop is also really helpful.
A lot of parents will want to alternate weekends, right? So one parent will have the children one weekend, typically from Friday after school until Sunday, either before or after dinner. So one of the recommendations that I make, if possible, for the family to have a dinner together on that transition Sunday. I think no matter how old children are, I think they enjoy being with their parents and seeing them together.
Yes, and if the parents can continue to work together and have a positive relationship, although it may no longer be a marital relationship or a romantic relationship, the children can absolutely benefit from that.
Yeah, so I think it's really important to consider, know yourself, know if the two of you can be together and have dinners together, but really focusing on the children when it comes to that parenting time schedule and making sure that they don't feel shuffled back and forth all the time.
Yeah, prioritizing their needs.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.